With Libya racked by bloody unrest, many foreigners are trying to get out of the country any way they can. Egyptian workers have been pouring across the land border. People from further afield have been scrambling to get on flights if they can, though many remain stranded, and John DOWLEY, arriving in Frankfurt from Tripoli, says things are difficult back at the airport.
The airport was an absolute chaos. Many people from North Africa trying to leave and get home, thousands.
Siemens Corporation may have been able to welcome some of its employees home, but other companies and countries are continuing to work on evacuations. Turkey's been pulling its citizens out by ship. However they traveled, friends and relatives were still pleased to see those who've returned. Still, with the defiant Moammar Gadhafi vowing to fight on to stay in power in Libya, the crisis in his country doesn't look to be getting resolved anytime soon. And along with anti-government protests elsewhere in the region, including the Kingdom of Bahrain next door to oil giant Saudi Arabia, the tension's been having a wider economic impact. Stock markets have been sliding as oil prices climb. ELISSA handles investments at STANLEY in London.
What you can see from Libya and what you've seen over the past week or so is a knock-on effect within the Middle East, and that is very much a matter of concern, and perhaps more so if it goes to, say, Saudi Arabia or go to Iraq, because the what might happen scenario is really quite unsettling.
Average prices at American gasoline pumps have jumped 5 cents a gallon over the past 2 weeks, and they've been skyrocketing in Europe as well. With unleaded at nearly €1.54 a litre in Italy, the equivalent of over $8 a gallon, it's evidence that recent Mideast developments are hitting people hard in the pocketbook around the world. Karen Sloan, The Associated Press.